All right. This is very loud. This game's very loud. Welcome to Barbie Supermodel. Like you've never seen it before. Assuming you're familiar with Barbie Supermodel. If you're not, welcome to Barbie Supermodel. You become a supermodel. This is the Game Gear port that was never released. This is like a prototype that was leaked at some point. We're gonna play it. Sort of show you what it's all about. There's always 3 options. So Supermodel is like the actual game, which we're gonna play. Junior Model, you just only play the mini games, and then free play, you just like, I guess, wander around. I've never tried free play. I should try it. We want everything else on. I'll do my best to explain what's happening, but there's not really much to it. I'm mostly going to compare this version to the SNES and Genesis version that's much more well known. If you're not familiar with the SNES version, I have a run of that up on my channel. So I'm gonna keep messing with the with the audio here so you can hear me, because it's a very loud game. All right, we're just gonna start. All right. We're driving in Hollywood. You can tell because of the Hollywood sign. So there's like we go like this sort of constant speed. You can speed up by pressing 2, and you can slow down by pressing 1. So the goal is just to get to the end of the level without getting hit. You have 3 lives to start. This version of the game, you get 3 lives. In the other version, you get 2. You have 3 lives. You can get lives, and you can collect collectibles to get points. You can actually win the game by getting a certain number of points, which I will sort of half-heartedly attempt to do. But we're just going to play through the game. Whether or not we actually win the game or get a game over doesn't matter. We're here mostly just for the vibes. The speedrun for the SNES Genesis version, the any percent doesn't actually get a good ending. There is a good ending category, and there's a 100% category. Alright, so this is like the short red dress. Alright, got it. So normally in any percent you wouldn't play these, but also in the SNES version you can just straight up skip them because they're actually on. There's something they're actually little obstacles you actually hit on the screen, and then you go into the mini game. If you missed it, then you skip the mini game. The mini games are very instrumental to getting good ending because you get points. So like, I'm gonna do my best on those mini games to actually do them well, because why the heck not? Because it's fun. Otherwise, you can just hit enter. That would be like the speedrunny way to do it. So yeah, if you did it that way, you could probably finish this game in like a little under 10 minutes, maybe a little bit faster than that even. There's some health, so we have 5 health now, which is more than you can possibly get in the SNES version or the Genesis version. You can have a max of 4 health. Some other differences: we're going left to right again. There's like a return trip normally in the other versions where you go in the other direction, but that's not happening. Level complete, so we're gonna do the other minigame now. And so B, so like the tricolor and then the B. Okay. The hair tie thing. Let's find it. There it is, and then tricolor. No. Haha! So I think that's right. So yeah, 300 bonus is the most you can get. And another thing that people will know, that's the end of the level. We're almost at time for an any percent run in SNES. But yeah, there was no like catwalk mini game, which exists at the end of every level in the SNES version. So you'll see how that works in this level. So now we're on rollerblades. I hope y'all counted the number of Hollywood signs there were in the last level. If not, go back and count them all. So the first level is the only one where just sort of hanging out at the bottom of the screen isn't a viable option. In every other level, it's more or less viable. In this level, there is a runner, a runner that goes to the bottom, that runs at the bottom of the screen that you have to go around. Otherwise, we're just gonna hang out at the bottom of the screen, and that's gonna do most of the work. I'm also going for the collectibles just because, again, why not? It does lose time. The more collectibles you get, you actually lose time at the end of the end screen because it counts down the number of stars you've collected, and so it gives you more points, but you lose time. Bonus room. So this bonus room is actually is gonna be like the practice room. I'm not gonna do this here because I'm gonna show something off later. So we're just gonna hit start. So that's where the catwalk is. So the catwalk level basically alternates every other level. So levels 1 and 3 have the mini games with like the match game, and then levels 2 and 4 have the catwalk mini game at the end of the level when it says level complete. I've been talking way too seriously about this game, and there's really not much left to talk about, so we're just gonna sort of vibe. Get as much health as possible. The 4th level is like way more difficult than the other 3, and so I like having a lot of health going into that level. That sounds like a joke. It's not. It's actually kind of hard. It's not actually hard. Like, if I actually tried, I could probably figure it out, but it doesn't matter. Level complete. So you can see how slowly she spins around. It's very funny. So I did half of them right there. It doesn't matter. All right. I call this cutscene, I call her Eyebrow Barbie. Check out her eyebrows. They are prevalent. I just gotta wait now. So this is the easiest level of the 4. This is one where you just go at the bottom and then you just sort of sit there. There's nothing to do. There you go. That's it. We're done. I'll of course come off of my little magic area to pick up collectibles again, but other than that, we're not doing much. It's a nice day. So it's cold probably because it's like a clear blue sky, so it's like a sunny day, but there's still snow everywhere and people are sledding on a flat surface. Maybe it's not flat. Maybe Barbie just has a lot of like quad strength going down, or I guess she'd be going uphill if the sled's going the other direction. So she has a lot of glute strength then. She's in good shape is what I'm trying to say. Just kind of walking. Bonus room. Alright, that's the same exact short red dress. That doesn't always happen. There are different options. I promise. But we're gonna do it. Just gotta find it. I guess if you really wanted to optimize like a good ending run, you'd actually memorize the order here so you'd know the fewest number of like presses to get to the right thing. So now we're just, so yeah, you can see the point level ticking up at the bottom there. The score you need to get good ending in the SNES version, I think, is 5,000 points. That B up there is bait. You just get hit in the face with a snowball. So, I don't think I'm gonna get there. I also don't care very much. If we do, maybe we'll get the good ending. If not, we get the bad ending is, well, it's not funny in any traditional sense of the word. It's just a little, you know, this was a prototype game. It was not really finished. I mean, it was finished. You can tell. This is a video game. It's just not a good one. I got 9 health. Level complete. Let's do the magazine cover. We've got the purple top hat and the, I don't know, I don't know. You know what that was. Purple top hat. Was it those ones? We'll double check real fast. I think, yeah, this is definitely the ones. Yeah, we did it. Alright, and so now we've got the bicycle level, which actually has some decent music. We have a decent shot. We have an okay shot at, maybe? Because we can get 400 points from the catwalk level. So maybe we'll go for it. I don't really care. We're just enjoying ourselves here. I don't think I actually have a full playthrough posted. Somebody showed me this game at some point. I'm gonna get hit by that bird. I've never been able to avoid that bird. Somebody showed me this. Oh, this was years ago now. This would have been TwitchCon 2018, the one in San Diego. Oh, maybe 2019, the one in San Diego. Somebody told me about this, and so I loaded it onto this EverDrive and gave it a try on my friend's TV. Got hit again. Oh, no. No, no. I gotta pay a little more attention, because I can't take all the hits. But basically, I bank a bunch of hits, because that way I don't have to actually try on this level. Yeah, we tried it out. I'm like, oh, boy. So I did something called the Barbie Shuffler. There's probably some existence of it on this channel. But basically, I used the BizHawk Shuffler to shuffle between 6 games. 2, 2, 1, 1. Okay. Got it. Oh, no. And so the 5 games I did were Barbie NES. This is the 5 games I know the best. So Barbie NES, Barbie Game Girl, this game, or Barbie Supermodel on the SNES originally. Barbie Ocean Discovery on Game Boy Color. Secret Agent Barbie on Game Boy Advanced. Barbie Fashion Pack on Game Boy Color. And I submitted it to a Calithon marathon that was like for silly games, and so I submitted this shuffler, and my submission video had this Super Nintendo version of it in it, and which is much shorter than this level. Day of, that's the end of the game, by the way. So there you go. Did we get to 5,000? Not quite. I'll probably get the game over screen. But day of the marathon, I swapped in this version as nobody knew about it. I just did it, and got a good laugh. So I'm happy. So yeah. So game over. Triag. But yeah, that's the game. Hope y'all enjoyed.